Hey guys, it's Matt here. It's a very beautiful night tonight, and I know it hasn't been a week yet, but I just really wanted to post something about just my life and just give you guys a better rundown of how I got in this predicament of being bigger, you know. So hold on one second. Okay, so I was born in a small town called Jennings, Louisiana. It's in the U.S. Um, I grew up in a great home, uh, great parents until I was about 5 years old. Um, my dad actually ended up leaving my mom and moving in with someone else, which was uh, really rough on everybody in the household, including me. So I guess that's just kind of what happened to start the weight gain. I was a pretty skinny child um, up until my second grade year, and then my mom was just so in grieving that that she just didn't want to cook. She wanted to eat out all the time, and so pretty much every day we would go out to like McDonald's or something or some other fast food and and get a really unhealthy stuff. And I mean, I really didn't know any better. It was kind of just a regular, way of life for me. But yeah, I blew up. In between second and fourth grade, I'd maybe gained at least 100 pounds. Um, I was bloated and just bad. Um, but then, so I was fat and really big throughout my junior high and my freshman year of high school. Um, and then my life kind of took a turn for the worse. I don't know how it could have gotten worse, but I started playing music, and just in the rock and roll scene, you're not really normal unless you take uh, different drugs and stuff. So I started experimenting with, first it was marijuana, and then that is a gateway to a lot of other drugs like uh, then it was cocaine, it was heroin. I mean, these were just normal things, and um, I'd moved to the city of New Orleans, and the drugs there are easily accessible. So yeah, it was just commonplace for me and my bandmates just to, whenever we get done with a show, we would snort a line or inject something or smoke something or snort something, and pretty much throughout my whole high school years, I began using really, really, really speeding drugs and euphoric drugs. So um, at my heaviest in high school, I was about 328 pounds. I really don't know that in kilos. Sorry, Beck. Um, but yeah, so started using these drugs, and then my weight just dramatically dropped because, I mean, we just didn't eat. We stayed up and sped and sped and sped days at a time, and then we would just crash for a few days. So that was pretty tough. Um, and I'd actually gotten down by the end of my high school. By the end of my high school term, by grade like 11 or 12, I was at 180, 175, and it was really good. I felt healthier, but at the same time, I didn't because I was on all these drugs. So after I graduated high school, I actually started going to church and really getting into uh, like Jesus and God more. Uh, and I was completely delivered from all the drugs and alcohol and just partying. Um, and then of course that's whenever the weight loss started again. Um, uh, yeah, it was bad. In a period of a few years, I was in the 300s again, and I never really noticed it. But one day I woke up and I realized I was back to square one freshman year of high school, and so that was really unmotivating, and I really I was unhappy with myself, and um, I know that if I wanted to live a long and happy life, then I would have to lose this weight, you know. Um, so a few weeks ago, I was at 100 or not 100. Wow, I wish 375 pounds. Completely unhealthy, as you can see. I'm still smoking, but I was just tired of being sick and tired of who I was, and I needed a change. So I thought about it, what I wanted to do, how I wanted to work out and stuff, and P90X came up, and so I got it, tried it out. I love it. It was really hard at first, but it's getting dramatically easier than it was. And I'm noticing huge differences too. I'm at 358 right now, and it's been a matter of a few weeks. So yeah, I can go on, but my life story has been a story of a roller coaster ride. It's been redemptive, it's been hard, it's been joyful, and it's been at the pits of hell. And I'm really hoping that through discipline and through the love of my peers, that I can make a healthier way of life for me, and stop hurting me and the people around me, because there are people who care for me, and they don't want to see me in the predicament I'm in from dying from a massive heart attack by the age of 30. So yeah, that's my story. I'm Matthew. I love really long walks on the beach, and yeah. So again, if you guys have any questions, or please, if you want to share your life story in a video response, that would mean so much to me. I love hearing other people's stories, where they came from, and it's super motivating to me. So please, just comment, give me your thoughts, whatever you like. So this is Matthew signing off. Thank you guys so much for your time.